Hello, fellow questers. It is I, Dallin.
And it's me, Cody. Hi, we're digital.
But hey, if you are watching this, happy freaking New Year, everybody!
We made it.
We made it. If you survived 2020,
Dallin and I, we made a video last year.
didn't age well.
It was called "Looking Forward to 2020," and we've been laughing about it all year because it came out in like early January.
Yeah, it was an early January video, and we're like, oh my gosh, 2020 is gonna be an incredible year. There's so many games, movies, activities, things happening.
And since it aged so poorly, we decided that we're actually gonna watch it with commentary.
Aside from when we actually released that video, I have not gone back and watched it at all.
I just remember talking about a couple of movies, but that's all I remember saying.
So
and this is 9 minutes and 50 seconds long.
Jeez, we were so excited for 2020. Most everything that we wanted for this year didn't happen or didn't come out. So what we're expecting for 2021, we'll pretty much copy and paste from that video.
Yeah, so let's just dive in, and I'll pause and stuff when we want to
pause and talk. And
yeah.
Hello, fellow questers. I am Cody,
and I'm 2020 Dallin,
and we're both the side quest guys.
Okay, already. I
was skinny. I was skinny and looked good.
I don't think you look like you've gained weight at all.
I've gained some weight between the pandemic. I haven't gone to the gym as much. I know that's literally the biggest excuse.
I will say one thing: the 2020 beard has come in very nicely from 2020 Cody.
Cody finally has grown a beard.
What I didn't know was that it would just take time, so I just had to be patient. But the reason I paused was because I was going to say the phrase 2020 Dallin really means something different now.
Yeah, right? Oh my gosh.
We've only made it 15 seconds in.
Wow, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Guys. We made it.
We survived.
Another year.
Already, what did we survive?
We survived 2019, everybody. 2019 was a big year for us. We started SideQuest guys, and we had a blast. We haven't even made it a full year yet, but most of 2019 was SideQuesting, and we're just getting started.
I can't even imagine what that's like.
Some of our ones that we're the most excited for, we haven't even filmed yet.
We haven't even done them yet.
What?
And we didn't even get to film those. The ones we were most excited for, we didn't even get to film.
2020 is going to be a huge year. But yeah, we had so much fun in 2019. Thank you.
I knew it'd be a huge year in some ways.
Go back and check out our best of 2019.
That one is fun. That one is fun.
That's our channel trailer now.
We thought it would be fun today to go over some of the things that we're the most excited for the coming year, because it's gonna be a big one. I'm excited. It's gonna be a big one.
We're so hyped up for this year. This is January. Things really didn't start going crazy till February, right?
I said a big one. I didn't say good or bad.
I'm excited for the movie that Ryan Reynolds and I are doing this year.
Yeah,
we got postponed because of the pandemic.
Yeah, it's on pause.
This is like a massive year.
It's a big year
for movies.
It's a big year for the movie industry and also the gaming industry. There's a lot.
Oh man,
a lot in 2020.
We got like Black
Didn't happen.
Widow,
Didn't happen.
Mulan. We have the new Christopher Nolan movie, Tenet.
A couple of these did come out, and I've only seen one so far.
So yeah, I didn't see Tenet.
I did. That's the only one.
But I should. I just feel like one of those movies you should just watch with a bunch of group of people and be confused together.
It's definitely, to me, more of a home watch.
There's the new Top Gun, God vs. King.
Yeah, the Godzilla.
Nope.
There's a ton of movies.
Those all look great, and
that was only like a quarter of the movies that were supposed to come out this year too.
I'm a huge Marvel fan, so I'd probably say Black Widow.
We had no Marvel this year.
We're getting it made up for by getting like 1,000 Marvel series and movies.
Oh, I know. So we'll get WandaVision in January, but my goodness, we've got.
That's like right now. That's like next week. Huh?
So
Paul Bettany, that plays Vision, actually said in a statement, and this gave me a lot of hope. He said, "If I didn't know that I was working on a Disney series, I would never have guessed that it wasn't a Marvel movie."
I mean, clearly we just had Endgame. 2019, we just had Endgame and Spider-Man. Wonderful.
We're both gigantic.
Feels like forever ago.
We love Marvel.
That really did seem like so.
Yeah, it feels like forever ago.
My biggest gripe is that I feel like we've waited too long to do her movie. Like we should have already.
I still feel that same way. We should have had a Black Widow movie forever ago.
Mandalorian season 1 was really good.
Season 2's gonna come out.
Mandalorian season 2 is great.
Let's talk.
Funny, we've got a picture here. This was our editor.
Oh, that's true.
Our editor put this together. Just fun concept. To think that this image came to pass of having both Mando and Boba Fett. Sorry, spoilers if you haven't seen it yet. But on screen together, like, man, season 2 is great.
the Stranger Things. I'm a gigantic Stranger Things.
So I'm gonna give a slight edge to Stranger Things.
Didn't happen.
As far as we
got
know,
postponed. It didn't happen.
Yeah,
it's probably this year.
It's coming out this year. We not know 100%, but if it
probably
does,
this year.
Stranger Things.
I believe this year is also going to be the Netflix show Space Force with Steve
Carell.
Carell.
You did watch that.
I loved
you watched
that
it.
show. Steve Carell and Greg Daniels said, we want to make a show called Space Force about the Space Force. And Netflix was like, sold. We don't need anything else. Here's several $1 million.
Here's a good reminder before we continue on. If you like our videos, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you know when our videos go live, because we might do them different days.
Also, we'll try not to be as ironic next time, because this is just hilarious.
PlayStation 4 is coming to an end.
Surprisingly, the system still came out even after everything. They
Oh, look at that.
Oh my gosh. So wow. Okay. So my goodness, this was January. So Sony still hadn't showed the system yet. They still were very quiet.
This is not even close.
No,
this is so bad. I remember when I was a kid, they said they were going to release the Wii, and my cousin was all telling me all about it and stuff. And he told me it was called the Nintendo Revolution.
Oh my gosh.
I still remember.
There's so many leaks of reveals and styles and oh my goodness. But no, PlayStation 5 looks nothing like that. That's
not like even
that's proof right there how old this video is. I got super lucky to have gotten one.
Yeah, my nephew's got an IOU.
So Cyberpunk 2077,
that just came out.
That just came out after like 3 delays. And that was some of the most controversial junk ever because they only showcased PC gameplay.
You really like Ghost of Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima was fantastic. Like, my goodness, Ghost of Tsushima was a fantastic game. Final Fantasy VII, I can't remember playing a game where I was grinning as much as I was. Like, I was literally just like, I would probably like, on a critical scale, 9 out of 10, like, it runs just great. Everything works properly. Like, no major gripes with, like, how the game functions, but like experience wise 15 out of 10. Like, my goodness, like Final Fantasy, not just FF7, just holds a special place in my heart, just like an Ocarina of Time or a Metal Gear Solid.
That game for me is Banjo-Kazooie.
Thank you, Square. Amazing game. I'm hoping that others will be good, but no, FF7 did it. They did it for me personally on an experience wise.
I watch all my brothers. My mom's like, don't, they're playing Resident Evil.
I wasn't expecting that. See, I was worried about getting fat then, and I was actually active, and now, woof.
Well, you had no clue. You know in Fall Guys, when you're playing that one where you're on the treadmill and there's all the food getting thrown at you? That's what I feel like every day in this house.
Fall Guys.
Always something. There's always something I have to be like, no, it's all so
Is that what you do when your wife's like, Cody, you want this food? No, Amanda, no.
What big things are coming up? Like, obviously we have like the 2020 election. That's huge.
I mean, honestly, at this point, it's like, I don't care who gets elected. Just please, no one burn a building down. Maybe we could give a few sneak peeks of some things we'll be doing this year.
Oh yeah, let's
this is gonna be wrong.
All wrong.
One thing.
Nothing happened that we wanted it to. All the skits that we did were spontaneous, not the ones that we previously had with ideas.
And so make sure that you are spreading the word about SideQuest, guys, sharing our stuff.
That's still the same. Do that.
This is all the same.
And also telling people about our channel, because
we're
still a really new channel.
Yeah.
And
we still are a new channel.
Let people know, like, hey, bottom
line,
there's a lot to 2020.
Let them know, hey.
What are you most excited for? Whether it's a book, a movie,
global pandemic.
Global pandemic. The world was on fire.
You're going to Disneyland for the 80th time.
Oh!
Happy 2020! We're just getting started.
Wow.
Just
all around, wow.
Yeah,
there's a lot to unpack there. How did it really go for us? We had our first video blow up.
We literally just stopped filming for like a little bit. We literally just didn't even get together. We didn't even really film. We were figuring out Zoom and some things we could do. We came up with Skip-Worthy Cinema, which we did.
You guys hated, apparently.
Yeah, we did that for like 6 videos in a row, and it just really didn't hit. And then randomly we Cody's like, hey, I heard of this new app, so we did the Randonautica video. So that was our first.
We thought we don't have to have exposure to anybody but ourselves. That was before they told us to wear masks.
Yeah, that was before things got really insane.
Yeah, and so then, we were like, we just hurried and filmed that, and then we edited it, whatever, put it out.
That was our first video getting together that year, aside from January. And then, bam, that thing just blew up out of nowhere.
Like, I mean, all day, I was like, we were just refreshing it. Like, I was like, in the first 15 minutes, we had 800 views. And I was like, okay, something's different. Something's different.
I was just like, what's happening? So, no, that was huge.
Refreshing it all day, and it was just like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. It was just amazing. That's when I started actually filming a real YouTuber. You spend so long making a video. You spend hours and hours editing and shooting and reshooting and doing everything you need to do.
Hours of planning.
Yeah. And then you'll shoot a stupid video about Randonautica on the spot with no work at all, and it blows the heck up.
I mean, I seriously, I didn't even think it would do well. So I didn't even really do my hair. I had this gross ponytail and so it's just like, I'm like, this ain't going to do well. I don't need to look good. So the video, I needed to actually care about how I was acting, what I was doing, which I guess whatever.
I think we did just about as well as we possibly could have the circumstances. As I've said before, like, I've got family in my house with some health conditions. We just don't want to take any risks, but it seems like we're almost at the end of this now. Hopefully we don't make this same video next year and go, we thought the worst was behind us.
Let us know, please, in the comments what you were looking forward to this year that didn't happen or not the way you expected it to.
Like we said, we'll be here. We're going to be creative. We're going to get together digitally if we have to, but we'll figure something out for you.
Yeah, we're not done. We're just getting started, and hopefully we can do more of the ideas that we wanted to do. But bless you for those of you that have stuck with us. 2021 hopefully will be a good year for not only us, but just everyone in general.